Today I'm in Galle, Sri Lanka, my 51st country. We're at the Galle Fort today, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Behind me is a clock tower. We're going to be taking a hike all around the perimeter of this peninsula. Should be interesting, so I hope you join me. So this town was founded by the Portuguese, taken over by the Dutch, who built most of this fort, eventually taken over by the British, so they've had a long colonial history before they achieved independence. So you see all sorts of styles, Dutch, British, Portuguese, all throughout the city. It's very interesting. Behind me you can see the main gate, and we're going to head up hopefully on these ramparts here and walk around this way. Come up to the sun bastion, from many points of defense here around the ramparts of the fort, kind of near the main gate, right above the main gate. Gives you a nice strategic location. Cannons over there could protect it. You can see the clock tower back up there where we came from, and the ramparts where we're going. Very beautiful. It's nice to get up on top because there's a nice breeze. It's really hot today, but the sea breeze helps a lot. And it looks like you can walk up this. There's no barriers or anything, but it's pretty wide, but I think I will take this nice safe path next to it. And here you can see the old harbor, places for ships to dock here. See, there's been all sorts of military ships here in the past. Quite a view. And behind me is the lighthouse at the tip of the peninsula here. You can see all the defensive walls and the gun emplacements. You see cannons and places for artillery here. So I guess an important defensive place up on the southern tip here of Sri Lanka near India. So very important strategically, which is why they built the fort here. And we're down on the beach here, just below the lighthouse. You can see up there. Lots of incredible beaches in Sri Lanka. You can see the beauty of land over there. Land curves around. And beautiful trees. I'm glad Sri Lanka has these beautiful old trees. When I was in Nepal, they were just cutting down these ancient trees. So I'm glad they've preserved a lot of this natural history. Very impressive. So we're on the other tip of the peninsula called Flag Rock Bastion up here. You can see incredible 360-degree views. Another great defensive point. You can see in all directions any enemies coming towards the fort. come down off the Bastion. We're heading down Parawa Street. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a series of old Dutch colonial houses. You can see here. Very beautiful little cool narrow street here. Very peaceful. And they've got a lot of cool little shops and cafes along here. Good place to take a break. This walk's not too long. It's all the way around the peninsula. It's, I think, a little over a mile, so it's very doable, very flat. Some stairs up to the ramparts, but nothing too unmanageable. So this walking tour we're taking is just a little a page in the Lonely Planet Sri Lanka guide. You can see here, pretty easy to follow. Good way to go. It kind of takes you to all the important sites. It's very windy up here, but I guess this is the premier spot for viewing the sunset. Heads out west, views all around. It's interesting, most of the tourists here are all locals. I've seen a few like Western tourists, but everyone seems to be from around here. So far in Sri Lanka, we haven't seen many Western tourists. Tourism has dropped off. They had a massive economic crisis, and with COVID, their tourism industry was, devastated. So hopefully it'll bounce back. So far we had a great time, so I definitely recommend coming. It is getting hot today, so whew, man, sweating. And we made it back to the clock tower, completed our journey. So that's going to be it for Galle Fort. I have more planned here for Sri Lanka. I'm taking a tour with my dad, so I'm not going to do as many videos as I normally do, but I'm hoping to get another 2 or 3 out before I leave for my next destination. So like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you join me on my further adventures.